So next we need to understand the Maven, right? We need to understand the Maven concept. So what is Maven and how it is useful? So Maven is a build tool. It builds the project. So Maven is a build tool. It builds the project. So Maven has, you can create a Maven project. So there are many build tools in the market. Maven is one of the famous build tool, and Gradle is another build tool. These two are famous in the market. So Maven has a predefined folder structure. When you create a Maven project, you will get a predefined folder structure. So whenever you create a Maven project, so Maven project below, you have complete structure like this. If you create a Maven project like this, so then you have a default folder structure src main Java. And same way, src main resource. Then you have src main test. Then you have src main resource. So then you have form.xml file. So this is the default project structure you will get. So default project structure you will get automatically. So this is the project, and this is the folders you will get, and this is the one structure. So this is how your project will be there. I'll show you how to create this project, Maven project, and then in the form.xml, so you will define all your dependencies. You don't need to download. So that's another advantage. You don't need to download automatically. So you just add your dependencies. Dependency is nothing but a required jar files to your project. And the main advantage of this Maven project is it compiles your code. It builds your project. And it will download required dependency files, dependency jar files automatically to your project. You just need to mention. So in the form.xml, you will write a dependencies like this. So it will be like that. So the dependencies, a tag you will write like dependencies. So under dependencies, you have a dependency. So under dependencies, you have a dependency tag again. So this is the open tag. And then you have group ID. Every group name, group ID. So then artifact ID will be there. Artifact is nothing but basically it's a software name. And this is the umbrella. Umbrella below you have so many individual softwares, right? That software name. So under Selenium, you have a Java Selenium, Python Selenium, JavaScript Selenium, Ruby Selenium. Like that, you have JavaScript Selenium like that, right? That's a artifact. And then you have version tag. So, okay, what version you want to use? Not as version tag. And then, so maybe you can mention, so what are all the versions we have? So which version you are using? That version you can specify here. So then you have scope. One more, there is a scope tag also. The scope like a test or compile, system scope are provided. So these are the different scopes you can specify in the scope. So different scopes. This dependency where you can use, that is the scope. Scope means okay, it is for test purpose or it is for compile purpose. It is a system provided dependency or this is provided by some other libraries already. So that is the scopes means. So this is also asked what is mean by test scope? What is mean by compile scope in the dependency? Then you close the dependency. How to close the dependency? Close tag. That's it. Like that, you can mention multiple dependencies under a dependencies tag. So I can mention same one more dependency. Then same way, this group ID, artifact ID version you can specify. And then close the dependencies tag. So like this, multiple, all the dependencies after, finally dependencies tag will close. So dependencies tag will have independent dependencies. So like we need Java Selenium TestNG. Like so for reporting, you will use extend reports, and then we have a commons utils jar file, and also we added one more jar file, right? So best set related one jar file we added to solve the TestNG issue, and then we have a to read the data from Excel sheets, we need to use Apache jar files. So that jar files you will add. So every jar is one dependency. So all these dependencies you will add under dependencies. So where you can add these dependencies in the pom.xml. So where those will be there in the pom.xml. So this is one of the part in the pom.xml. This is one of the part in the XML. So that part will be, so this is one of the part. So like this pom.xml has many sections. First project section will be there, then properties section. So what are the different sections in the pom.xml? First, project section with a project name and a project again project section, first one. Then second one is so properties section. So in the properties section, basically your software versions you can maintain, so that you don't need to change every time here. You go and change one place and you can reuse that. So same, all the places. So properties section. Then third one is a build section. So how you want to run build? You want to, so some dependencies you will add here also. So compiler plugins, some plugins you will add in the build section. Like, for compilation, you will use Maven compiler plugin. For running the test cases, Maven Surefire plugin. These are the two plugins you will use in the build section. And also you will mention your testng.xml here in the build section, which testng.xml you want to run. So then we have dependencies section. So these are the 4 sections will be there in form.xml. Form.xml is the heart of your Maven project. Form.xml is heart of your project. So you can run your Maven project so using form.xml also. So there are a lot of commands you will use. First, Maven clean, Maven compile, so Maven test, and Maven install. You can do a lot of commands you will get automatically when you right click on this form.xml. So this is the complete Maven Maven build tool. Maven is a build tool. So if anybody asks you also, you need to tell Maven is a build tool. Maven is what is other build tool famous? Gradle. So Gradle is another build tool. So any one you can use. So what this Maven will do? So what are the tasks Maven will do? Maven will compile the code. Maven will compile the code. Maven will build your project. Maven will download automatically these dependencies. You don't need to add to the project. Automatically it will add to your project. You specify which version of this software you want. Automatically it will add to your project. All these dependencies will be added to your project by Maven only. So any files are not properly compiled. So you run the Maven command, it will compile the code. Then it will run the test cases also. So that's the Maven build tool, or any Gradle or any Maven, any build tool will perform this task automatically. So this is just a Maven in the form.xml, just a declaration of dependencies, build build plugins, and properties section. You'll just mention the versions of your dependencies and project name, project description. And again, so here project section also you have a group ID, artifact ID, version. So this is the complete Maven project. Any questions about Maven? So if anybody asks what is Maven, what is the answer you have to give? Maven is a build tool. So it is used to build the entire project. And Maven, when you create a Maven project, we have a predefined structure. So SRC main Java, SRC main resource. So this is the mainly used these folders to write the development code. Developers will use these folder structure, and testing code will be written here. SRC main test. All your resource files, like your data files, your configuration files, you can store in these resources. And SRC main test, you can write all your test code. So that's the categorization of your project. Your application project will be like this. Excuse me. So that's a Maven means. And so simple command people will use here is mvn clean install. So any dependencies that are not downloaded, and this Maven clean will first clean the directories. So there is one more target folder also here, and there you can so reporting all you can place there. So this install will download all these dependencies. If the dependencies are not downloaded, it will download. So next command you can use mvn clean test. So it cleans the entire project, the target folder, and then it will run the test cases. So mvn clean install or mvn clean test you can use. So these are the commands you can use. Maven build also build there. So Maven build also there. It will build the project. So these are the main important things you should know about a Maven project. Right? Are we good? So let's get started with a project. So we'll create a Maven project and we will add all the dependencies that are required. If you have time, you can do along with me itself. So that gives a boost for you. Okay. So let me clear all this.
That means in the WebDriver, we get all the jars, right? We downloaded. Here, when we install Maven project, built all those jars will come in.
So our jars automatically won't come. You have to specify which jar you want.
Okay.
So you have to specify which jar you want. So we'll see. Okay. So I'll show you. So let's go here. First, you download the Maven. Okay. Go to Google. Maven. Download. So go to Apache Maven. So download Apache Maven. And then go to binary zip archive. So download this zip. So and download this. And I'm pinging you this URL. So do it now itself. It doesn't take much time. So you should not postpone these installations, quick installations. So then, so it will open and go to the download section. And so cut and copy this to a C drive. Cut it and go to C drive. I created a one folder, Maven folder. You can see Maven folder. So 3.9.6. So you can unzip it. Okay, you can unzip it. Right click. So I have a 7-zip. I'll look for the 7-zip. 7-zip. Extract here. It will extract. See 3.9.6. Go to and this, and you have to set up this Maven in the environment variables. That's the only thing you have to do quickly, very quick. And I'll go to my environment variables, edit environment variables. So you can see here there is a Maven. Already I created. We set the Java also, and I'm setting Maven here. So just system environment variables. Let me edit system environment variables. Environment variables here. So otherwise, if you don't have, you just click on this, create here, Maven home. So then paste it here like this. Okay, that's what you need to do. See, I did that. Okay, so I did the same, and Maven is created. So then once you did this, and go to path variable and select the path variable in the, in this system variables, click on edit, and you need to write, click on new, and you have to write like this, percentile Maven home, percentile /bin lowercase. Basically, I'm giving the path. So this Maven path /bin I'm giving. Like Java bin we did, right? Here itself. Same, we are doing a Maven bin also. So that's how to set the Maven. So we're good. So this is how you can check your Maven is, which Maven you have. If you want, just open a command prompt and just type Maven minus version. Okay. MVN minus version. See that? 3.9.6. So to know the Maven version, this one. To know the Java version, Java minus version. See, it is showing 17, but okay. So whichever is fine. So this is the LTS. I have both. That's why it is showing this. So this is the how you can check whether you have Java, whether you have Maven all set or not. So once you are ready with this, you can create a Maven project. Either you use any IDE tool. You open any IDE tool. So the IDE tools are, you already know VS Code, IntelliJ, Eclipse IDE. So it's up to you which one you want to use. So go and create a Maven project here. So how to create a Maven project? So let's open the Eclipse and you can do a Maven project also. So let me create a Maven project. File, new project. So file, new project you have to select. So then search here. If you're not able to see this Maven, search here. Maven. So you will get only Maven. Then select the Maven project. Next. So create a simple project. Check this checkbox and click on next. So then this is what I was talking. Group ID, artifact ID, version. So you give your Maven project name. So any Maven project name. So hybrid automation framework. May 6th, 2024. So like that you can create a name artifact ID. If you want to give, you can give a different name. Okay, it's up to you. So, and then you don't need to give anything. And so description, if you want, you can just give a, so Java Selenium test ng Maven project. So description you can give, click on finish. So Maven project will be created. You can see, so where is this, the one, right? Hybrid automation framework. So May 6th, 2024. So this one, expand this. See, this is what I have shown you, right? SRC main Java, SRC main resources, SRC test Java, SRC test resources, Java library, SRC and target form.xml. So just click on form.xml. See, now you got first project information is there. First project tag and a project end tag. So now just press the enter key after 6th line. I will add all my dependencies now here. So let's add one by one dependency. So what dependencies you need? As I mentioned, first Java Selenium dependency, TestNG dependency, Apache Commons IO dependency, and one more dependency we need, all Apache Py libraries. Then we need a extend reports libraries. So let's add one by one. Okay, let's add one by one. And so first you put the dependencies tag. Just type and automatically you will get there. See, automatically you will get a open and close tags. So because in between this, only my individual dependencies I need to add here. So let's add one by one. First Selenium. So where you can get all these dependencies list. So if you go to our blog, I already given all the dependencies list also I have given. So let me show you. Go to our blog again and everything clearly explained here. Hybrid framework. utils. So here you can see this is what I was explaining, and you can see here all the dependencies. Add required dependencies to pom.xml. See Selenium, TestNG, Commons IO, and Commons IO, Commons Lang, and Commons IO. Then Apache Py library, log4j. So we are adding log4j and extent reports and allure reports. So these are all the dependencies we need to add to our project. Let's go and add the one by one. Just click on this. Open in the new tab. Automatically Maven repository will open to you. Just select here 4.2.0. Just click on this. Copy and paste it here. That's it. Control S. So you do the Control S. See, automatically it is building. It's downloading. It's downloading. Then you can see here Maven dependencies. Can you see here Maven dependencies? You can see here Maven dependency. Before it was not there. Now you got it. So that means this Selenium already downloaded here. So let me show you that whether it is downloaded or not. So expand this. See, all the Selenium jars are available here. So it is a very easy, right? So you just added a declared dependency. Automatically it downloaded. Who is doing this? Maven is doing that. So let's go and do the second dependency. Everything I have given here. You don't need to struggle. So WebDriver utils, there I have given. So go to second one, TestNG. See 7.10.2. So I'm taking latest one. Just select and automatically it will be copied. And paste it. Control S. After pasting, do a Control S. See, it is downloading. Then you can find the TestNG also here. See, TestNG. So this is the beauty of this build tool. So it is downloading the dependencies to your project automatically. So that build tool will do that. Next. Everything is nicely given here. Just you need to click on that. So go and select the latest versions and copy and paste it here. That's what I made our blog very nicely, but you have to choose the right label. That's important. And then, so go here, next, Commons IO. So 2.16.1. So this is another downloaded. So next one, done. I'm done with this. I'll close it. So then I have Apache Py libraries. So why these Apache Py libraries? These Apache Py libraries are used to read and write the data from Excel sheets to your program or your program to Excel sheets. To do that operations, and they provided a library. Apache has provided a library. You can reuse those classes and methods. That's it. So just you can take one version, any one version. I'm taking a latest one. Control S. After pasting, I'm doing a Control S so that it will download. So close this, and then these two are enough, more than enough. Just take this and paste it. I think this has a vulnerabilities. We'll just go back and see which one doesn't have vulnerabilities. Or this also has. This also has. It's okay. Keep it that, not a problem. So we added that second one. Yeah, we added that. Next one is log4j. So log4j is used for logging purpose. So this is the beta thing is there, but you take a stable one. I'll take a stable one. So to log your messages, you will use log4j core, and so another one is log4j API. Log4j API. Same version you use for both. So then extend reports. So extend reports, you can use any one, 5.1, and I'm just using that 5.1. And then, so we have Allure reports. So these Allure reports are very famous. So you can use Allure reports also. That's it. So all dependencies are set now. All dependencies are set now. We're good. So thing ready. Dependencies are ready. So if you want, you can close that. See, this is the dependencies. Now I want to add a properties section and a build section. So go to our blog, and there is a build section. And if you want, just go to our another URL. Here is. So here is all our build section and properties section. So this is one properties section and build section. Just copy paste that. You don't need to change anything, just copy paste. Till build you take and just copy paste as it is. That's it. So you can use like this. So I can change this to 11 because I'm using Java 11, right? That's why I'm using that. Java 11. That's why source and target I'm making as a 11. Okay.
Using 17, Ramesh.
No, I'm using a Java 11
No,
only.
no. In my system, there is a
You can
17.
put a 17. You can put a 17 here.
That's it.
So right click, and I need to change my JDK. So let's me because it's pointing to 1.5. So go to here and double click on this and select JDK 11. If you don't have, so click on install JRE, which JRE you want, add, and go to the next and directory and add your so Java. So whichever the Java you want, just go here and see program files and Java. You can add Java. So this which Java you want, you can add it. Okay. So I already have, I added my Java already. So JDK 11 is ready. Apply and close. Apply and close. So we're good. So Java also set up. So pom.xml is ready. So pom.xml is ready. All your dependencies are ready. So all our dependencies are ready. Just refresh. And now we need to create a packages. Next step is you need to create the packages. So Our project structure we have. So same project structure, you follow that. So the project structure we followed. So different project structure we can follow. You can see here. So, and you can see I just created SRC test Java, SRC test resources below. So we have these are the different packages. So com.qa.opencard.factory. So create this same structure. See, factory, listeners, pages, test cases, utils. These are the different modules. So then under resources, you can create a data and config.properties, log4j.xml. So these resources you can create. And that let's go and create this structure. So I'll just take this structure. So under this, we have this structure I'll create as it is com.here.opencart.factory. So under SRC test Java, right click, new package. So that same thing. So then first package is done. The second package, you create a listeners. Package listeners. Instead of factory, you can put a listeners. LISTENERS, listeners. Then you create a pages. So you create a pages. So then you create a test cases. So then you create a utils. So like this, you create all the packages, utils. So these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, test cases package, pages package, listeners package, factory package, utils package. So these are the different packages we need to create. Okay, any questions on this package structure and dependencies? And so tomorrow we'll continue. So tomorrow we'll write a lot of code. Just we have so the code you don't need to change. You can use this code anywhere in your company also, because that is a reusable methods we developed already, and you can reuse that methods everywhere. Okay, so that's the thing. Tomorrow I'll so if you haven't created an account on the GitHub, please go and create an account in the GitHub. So github.com you go, and automatically you can go and let me go here. So github.com. So sign up with your email. Okay, so welcome to the GitHub. Let's begin the adventure. Give your email ID, whichever the email you want to use that. So once you give this email and continue, create your password. So once you create a password, and then easy, follow the steps. So very easy, and follow all the steps, create a GitHub account and come back. So I would have tell this very advanced, but do this very easy one and create a GitHub account. So once you create, you can so get this like this. So your GitHub account, you can see this, right? So create that GitHub account and come back, and we'll see tomorrow, because this code I am going to share it with you. You can just copy paste the reusable